Where we last left off, we're in a toe-to-toe battle for life and death. Speaking of Liza P, Weapons, the movie, 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, premiere last night. I can already endorse that movie without having seen it. If you like things that are a little bit eerie, a little bit spooky, a little bit scary, a little bit underscory, trust me. Trust me. Trust me like you trust me to win this prop bet right now. Prop says only 15 reviews so far. Review this. No, not an ad. Not an ad. We got some Elgato issues, huh? You can just stay at the boss door and enter. He won't reach you. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can just stay at the door. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2. Kokomo, what's going on? I need Baramoto. Is Baramoto in chat? Win up to 149 tries. I got you. Hold on. We got new hate watcher identified. On the flip side, hog watcher identified. Kokomo entered the chat.
Holy bursh.
It all evens out in the end. G-Tuna, there's no desync issues with Donkey Kong 2. Desync issues are with Liza P. All right, that was our warm-up run. You ready, chat? Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, we're going T to T with the hardest boss in Liza P. We're gonna beat it by 147. What's an audio codec? Oh, we gotta turn our audio on. Ping bong. What's an audio codec? Didn't you say yesterday the early starts were over? Yeah, but after this week. What is an audio codec, though? What is it? What does a codec do? Chad, imagine if there was no music in the world. What would we do? Chad, you know what? I firmly believe in the brain. Like, one day you can't do something, you try and try again, and then you let the mountains build in your brain overnight, and you're just so much better. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reasoning to be playing this well. Absolutely none. We haven't even got warm yet. Like, we haven't even gotten warm, and we're playing this well. It has to be the brain. What else would it be, chat? You know what I mean? And like, imagine the divots and valleys that were created during Radon. No, I can turn the game down. If there's ever an audio issue and you have good brand equity and you're not trolling, just let me know and I can adjust it. All right. Why not us? Why not now? Don't you? Switches get stitches. No, that's the one. That's a silver donor. Chat, what is Joe Pesci and the other guy talk about? Silver tuna tonight. What does that line mean? Besides anime time. Did we miss the anime? Silver tuna tonight. Is that what he says? No, Daniel Stern says silver tuna tonight. When they break into a house. It's criminal speak for a house that's filled with a lot of valuables. Silver tuna. There's got to be something that means something. Lord Juba, thank you for the 66 months.
66 months of no BM.
Daniel.
Been watching the stream for 16 months. Love the no BM. Cheers to the 596.
It's got to, like, did he just ad-lib that line or is it something real? Ravenous Crow, thank you for the baker's dozen. Wilson, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you guys for supporting the show. I appreciate it. Silver tuna means top-notch quality. But what's silver tuna?
Day 36 of officially asking for a Dang Duck Smoke hoodie merch drop. _
Sir XXX, thank you for the support. You know you're like single-handedly willing that into existence, right? Like you know that, right? Like, how could we do merch now and not have that be in there? That would just be blatant disrespect.
Daniel, 16 meses viendo la transmisión. Me encanta que la haya bien. Saludos por el 596.
DJ Roomba, thanks for the 6 months. Double underscore. He's slopping. He's slopping. Could be trouble. It could be trouble. We missed 2 L2s, man. You can't miss 2 L2s. You should do a merch drop of sneakers. No one's doing sneakers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo. Why do we... Pause the BM. Give thought out answer without BM. Hey, that's a really cool idea. I think we'd probably run into a sizing, production, design, manufacturing, materials, and style issue. But if we had ways around those, that's an amazing idea. Balloon, what kind of shoes do you wear? Chad, don't sleep on Crocs, man. He's slopping. Double slop, huh? You said, no offense, I'm not gonna buy your shoes if they cost more than $25. I just want to know what shoes you're buying for $25 and where can I get some? We're probably not gonna make the slop here. Chad, do you think Crocs are cursed? C if cursed, B if blessed. I feel like there's no middle ground for the Crocs. You're either all in or you're all out. Underscore. They're semi-cursed. I had a folk wearing them at the gym and almost broke an ankle. Yeah, I mean... What do you mean someone wore Crocs to the gym? They're basically like glorified slippers that you can wear outside. Like, they provide no, like, athletic support whatsoever. Kevin Hutchins and Crafty on YouTube. What's going on? Just JP. You think of them as decency sandals, as opposed to indecent sandals? Underscore. That's a dream run right here. Dream run. We need more of that. That's okay. That one we have to dodge. When he goes to grab, we stab. Re-up, reload, Rhea Ripley. Okay, get back on pace. Back on pace. Anime. Anime greed. Ah. Dude, I don't know if we're doing enough D in phase 2, man. That was like a really good shot. Is this a PB for game? I don't know. What's the uptime? This could be a PB for uptime. You wear Crocs with socks to double down on the awesomeness. Phase 2 is tough. Do we just have to be really patient? Not even close. What's our earliest gameplay we've ever had? 20 minutes was PB. Donkey Kong, we went right to it. Really? Right to this. Chat, what does Flamberge do? I think we just got to be. We have to be perfect. We just have to be good. I think we get the grab taken care of, and we'll be fine. Dude, that attack's really important because it rebuilds our stam. Underscore? Underscore? Ah. Get back in there, kid. What the heck? All right, Chad, what's the prop bet? 147? Is the prop bet 147? B Ward 46, welcome in. I used to know a J Ward in high school. Are you related to J Ward? 149's a bet. I would feel good about it. Let me reset the Elgato for the believers. Nope. I have not been Zwifting at all lately. You only wear Crocs to places like Crocs, like the Dollar General? I wore Crocs to the bank the other day. Is that it? Also, do you guys know that banks close at 5 p.m. now? Like, when are you supposed to go to the bank, man? Like, don't people work? No, they used to be open to like 6, so after work you could get there. Like, banks should be closed. Banks should be closed between 9 and 5. It's always been 5 by me. Glaze them. There we go. You used to go to the bank in Walmart because they're the only one in town. Warthog, are you rural posting? Do you live in the rural area? I went to the bank the other day. It was like $4.50. And when I got there, the dude was waiting at the door. And like, I'm not doing 10 minutes worth of banking. You know, it's like a 1-minute deal. The dude was waiting at the door, unlocked the door to let me in, then locked it right behind me. I'm like, brother's got to get that WoW grind in as soon as he gets home. And then there were 2 old people behind me, and he didn't unlock it for him. I didn't say anything because I was just happy to get in, but also, they have less time than me. You know, they should have been the ones getting in, not me. They got less time. I mean, they got more time on a day-to-day, but less time in the... Lord Campbell, what's going on, you piece? They got more time than me on the day-to-day, but less time on the timeline of life, if you know what I mean. Okay, at least we didn't get, at least, whoa. AWWA, give this thing our best shot. Anime. Bro, that's tough, man. You never know when that timeline could get cut short. Chat, yeah, chat. Yesterday we had a little birthday shindig for one of my children. And some parents came over with their kids from school, and you know, kids are outside playing. And one of the mom comes up to me, she goes, "I have to admit something to you." And that could mean a lot of different things. She goes, the iPad video. She goes, I was captivated. I mean, this is like outer circle type person. That is like 100% Normie. She's like, all those people went from not helping you to helping you. And she goes, those broccoli boys, I never trusted them either. And like, chat, when I say Normie, it doesn't get any more Normie. She's like, we were watching it on the iPad back on a trip from up north. So they went on like a road trip, and then they went into an area with no signal. And she's like, her husband said she started freaking out in the car. She's like, I have to see how this ends, but we don't have any service. And I was just sitting there like, Olgo Cinema. What's her Twitch name? She doesn't watch Twitch. That's the point. She's a Normie. But then I also found out that the husband has a brother in a different state. So how they got it. So I'm like, well, how did you guys find out about the video? You know, like, because I know you're not watching my roguelike stuff. They're like, roguelike, what's that? Some kind of movie? And the dad's like, well, my brother lives in North Carolina. And I'm like, okay, that's like 90% non-normie techs, like tech people. And he watches someone. And he said he got recommended through his subreddit. I go, he's like, I don't remember the guy's name. It was some animal. And I go, Northern Line, and he snapped his finger, goes, yeah, that's it. IRL NL pipeline to my kid's grade school. It was a wild crossover, 100%. And then I tried to get his brother's Twitch name, but I don't think he knows what it was. And then I was like trying to explain to him about Ryan, and it was kind of like disinterested. He was telling me about some channel his son watches called like Colin Awards or Colin Competes. It's like kids doing trick shots. So I'm like, oh, let me look at that channel. And I pulled up my phone. I typed in Colin, but a YouTube short was right on my screen. Like it just, the first thing propagated was Northern. I'm like, yo, this is the guy. And he's like, oh, cool. And I'm like, it's got 30,000 likes on the short. He's like, all right. That's Dream Run. How the heck do we get decayed by doing anime? I think we just gotta be patient. Just be patient. Anime him. Bro, we gave him our best shot. He's got so much health left. He's gonna grab. There we go. Stunting like my daddy. Anime? That's our first glaze on him, man. That's our first glazing. Dream Run. What? All right, I think we're probably gonna have to level this weapon up, unless we're missing something. IRL, I know time, me and Northern Line, me and Mark Rutsu. I mean, I feel like chat. I mean, we got better tries than that, but that was a premium try. That was a premium try. We're probably gonna have to go like hunt, right? Oh, we're missing an amulet. Increases max stamina. That could help. Increases. Why are we not using these? Wait, since when is this motivity +4? Why aren't we using this? What? Motivity and technique. What if? Give us +4 motivity. Increase max HP. Not that important. We need more D. Okay. Increases max stamina. And then what about stamina speed? Patience amulet. That's for us! We're tinkering a little bit. Is Fruit Bat here? I think Fruit Bat, we have an attachment that adds motivity. An attachment? What's an attachment? Dude, we've never looked at any of this stuff. Physical reduction. I think we have the best one. We have the F-150 on, right? Oh, this is physical. What? This is wild, dude. I didn't know this stuff mattered. Let's put on some new drip. Alright, let's Kylo Ren him here. Phase 2, he's considered a puppet, so use that amulet. Real quick, what does motivity even do? Well, if this doesn't work, we'll put the puppet amulet on. All right, let's get this toast. Gumby, you got a shout out in my Instagram DMs yesterday. Someone tagged me in an old Big Brother post and I reposted it. Like I look like I'm 15 in it. And then someone responded to that post and said, I bet Unc wished he still looked that young. And then so I screenshot that and put that on the Instagram story. And then someone in the DM said, Gumby got you good. But it wasn't Gumby that said, Unc wished he looked that young. Gumby, you are building some kind of brand, I'll tell you that. If you're, unless that was you, Gumby. Unless you self-Gumbied. That wasn't you? I got you. It wasn't you, CD. I did get a message from CDA. I didn't get a chance to respond, but I was thinking in my head, I want to type in CD space EH. He is weak to strike and electricity out, not fire and slash. Bat Soup, do you think it's worth changing our weapon here? We got electric. We can give it a shot. That did 200 a swing. Dang it. I don't think it's worth it on this one, but anime. We would need to make a better electric weapon then. But here's the thing, we can't really get that close to him. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be using either of those weapons since you have no advanced stat. So what should we be using, Valer? TTS broke? What weapon? I mean, it's plus, we don't really have too many options. Just like a base weapon? Or are you saying respec? So I think we're at the tinkering. What's advanced do? So otherwise, we're going to keep slamming our head against the wall here. What is Valer? Just tell me what advanced does. It's like int. How do we respec? Any Slack huddle users in chat? Disser, I will bet everything there's at least one other Slack user in chat, probably multiples. Does she respec us? Mommy?
Whatever choice you make.
What if we just get more? What if we just use all our held ergo and pumped it into advance? Let's do that. Does that work?
Go.
I got an ad, so I missed what you said.
Got him. No, I just said, should we respec? But we're not going to respec. We're just going to use all our ergo and put it into advanced. That does the same thing, right? I think I've identified, I mean, we could do this. We could definitely beat him with our current build, but it's going to take probably a week. And we need to, we're enjoying this playthrough, but we got to get to the DLC too at some point in our lives, right? Dan actually using game mechanics? You can redeem the ergo in the level up menu.
Whatever choice you make.
I just hope none of this is like special ergo. We want advanced or tech. Oh, so wait, it's not even giving us. It's not even giving that much more damage. What would we need to take down? Capacity? Motivity? How do we respec? I mean, that'll give us a little bit more, I suppose. You can switch out the handles too. Well, we want long handle. Wait, so what do we want the handles to be? Advance? I mean, I think this is the first time like we're actually invested in using a game mechanic. So we want something that gives us another 34 fire D, but that's a net. Like if it goes down 47 and up 34, that's not a net. You know what I mean? Is fire damage that much important? Isn't there a way to change the scaling? Yeah, isn't there like cranks or something? How do we use cranks?
I know my way around a weapon.
Is there right now it's oh, so if we cranked that. So I get it. So we want to put a weapon together.
I know my way around a weapon.
You switch, so we want to make an electric weapon then, right? So our first weapon's good. We need to horse with this. So we need the electric through the roof. So like that gives us 29 electric. So it looks like 29's the plus 29's the best we're gonna get. And they're both A's. You might like the booster glaive handle on the... But we want a long one because he's so far away. Is booster glaive long? Is that long? Booster glaive is long? But it's blunta. Yeah, let's go black handle steel. We're black. So here's what we're gonna do. The play is put black handle steel on and then crank it. Where did black handle steel go? There it is. We'll crank it. And then we want to put a different crank on that, right? Crank the advance. Because we need more electric. All right. I'll be surprised. If you're a prop better, I'd be surprised. Your crank isn't going to do a ton since your technique is... So what crank, Valer, what crank do we want to put on that?
I know my way around a weapon.
We need more electric. Valer, stick with advanced then. But what's gonna do more D? Probably tech. Motivity is our highest. So it brings motivity from a D to a C and advance from an S tier to an A tier. Okay. I'll be surprised if we don't beat this by 150. I'll be surprised. They could use the same turns instead of being cute. You're not wrong. All right, a little tinkering goes a long way. Change your arm. We have firearm. Platinum Fox, what's going on? Platinum Fox, what's gonna happen at that time? All right, we've done some tinkering. 148 deaths on the entire playthrough. I think he's in trouble. I think we finally got it. I think we're where we need to be. We need strike damage armor. Says Fruitbed. What's strike damage armor? Chat, where's Faint Bunny been? Faint Bunny boss beating Fridays. It's all lining up. Jail. No matter what equipment we got, it all comes down to blocking and tackling still. Can you block and can you tackle? Not on this run. Slop and tackle. As much as I would prefer other announcers in the NFL to Chris Collinsworth, he finally, I almost spit my drink out when I was watching the Lions game last night. Chris Collinsworth goes, this game doesn't matter. This game we're watching, this NFL preseason game doesn't matter. And I was like, did he just say that? Also, duck smoke, he's right. I couldn't believe it. Starsleep says short show, I can't. Starsleep, you once had little kids. You know what it's like, man. Next week, we're back to normalcy, though. I know, man, I know. Maxathon. I think we probably could beat this with a 1 8-hour session if we're dialed. All right. All right, let's get this toast, chat. It's better. I'm the silent majority, Big Mouth. That's better for sure. Your wife was like, football is back, Pog. By the third driver, like, let's put on Collision. Is that AEW? Bendeo, you watch football and wrestling with your wife? I was unfamiliar with your game.
My man.
I was very unfamiliar with your game. What do you do to reciprocate? Like, do you do anything like watch movies she likes to watch? Probably still in the flame suit when he does it. Harvard! Why are you arming Bendeo's shine right now? Like, what, Bendeo, what's something you do that may not be in your wheelhouse to reciprocate for her watching football and wrestling with you? Dancing with the Stars, I got you. You can find a thread in there to enjoy Dancing with the Stars for sure. Did you watch the Ralph Macchio season? He was pretty talented, wasn't he? He seemed like a Broadway guy to me. Little late. I got my wife to watch the Netflix documentary that goes behind the scenes on the WWE called Unreal. I consider that a win. I consider that a win. I'm like, look, it's about the story. It's not really about wrestling. She made it about halfway through. I was trying to explain like different things. I'm like, all right, this is Triple H, aka Paul Levesque, aka Hunter Hearst Helmsley. She's like, what does he do? I'm like, he runs everything. And she's like, well, how did he get that job? And I'm like, Barnabas, you don't like Unreal? Well, we got to change weapons. Why didn't you? I watched the first 2 episodes. It's pretty good. There's too much CM Punk, though. That'd be my only criticism. What's up, Brian Gary? Ryan Gary, you missed a story about you, but I'm not going to retell it. TLDR, someone from my kid's grade school watched the iPad video because he went to visit his brother in North Carolina who watches you and recommended the iPad video. Anyways. It's the IRRLNL pipeline. So this happened last night, and he was over my house with his kids, and then he told me this YouTube channel that his kids watch. It's like Connor Competes or something. They do trick shots, and I pulled up my YouTube app, and the first thing that popped up was a short of you. I'm like, this is the guy. This is Northern Lion. It's got like 30,000 likes on it. And he was just kind of like went back to talking about sports. All right. Just put the cupcakes in the bag, bro. You already. Hello. So he came over and I just know, man. I like it. He came over and like our kids are friends. And I'm like, what do you want to drink? And I didn't even need to ask. I did one of these. And I held up 2 cans. One was like some flavored slop that someone in my family likes, like extended family. Another was an IPA. He grabbed the IPA. I knew it. I just knew, man. He's an IPA guy. All right, let's get this toast. IPA with 28 grams of protein. Chat, we have to beat this today. Olga, what's up, man? Olga just started. Olga, you're streaming once a week, but I know you got the itch, brother. I've been there, man. You got the itch, man. You're like, when can I sneak in a second stream, brother? I know you're thinking about it. You can't tell me you're not thinking about when can I sneak another stream in. Those early streaming days, duck smoke, man. You're right, streaming this afternoon, kids are going to the splash pad. I knew it, man. He's in that month 2 streaming. I can tell when I watch you too, man. I can tell you the dopamine hits are like nothing you've ever done or played before, brother. Well, except for one thing, but
My man.
in your case, I know you have multiple kids, so
My man.
this is the last early start stream. I saw someone saying I couldn't see your name. This is the last early start stream. That experiment's over, but my wife hit me with we gotta leave a little bit earlier than planned. I'm like, all right, I'll just cut out some stall time then. You know, where's my wife guys at? You know how it is. What were the pros and cons of summer hour? Pros were we could start earlier. Cons were the vast majority of the community for the past 5 to 6 years are used to watching at the exact same time. So, I mean, we may sprinkle in some early starts, but it's not going to be commonplace. It's more basically if there's like some kind of family obligation, but that should be rare from here on out. We're wife guys, of course, our schedules can be flexible. Rare opportunity to tap into the Fiji demographic. Chat, we have to win. When do kids go back to school in the U.S.? Casual Yogurt, you can just come out and say it. Casual Yogurt, you can just come out and say it. Just being like, when is the stream getting normalized again? You can just come out and say it. You don't have to, like, you can just. I got volunteered to take my kid to a play date yesterday. Tell me I wasn't out the house from 1:45 to 8 p.m. What did you do during the entire play date? Was it at someone's house or a park? Science Museum playground dinner ice cream? Brother, that doesn't sound like a play date. That sounds like an action-packed evening. Were you with Another dad, another mom, another couple. What was your social obligation to that? It was fun, but don't get me wrong, your bullet journal may never recover. Ryan Gary, when you do the bullets and you don't do it on a day, on the day that you don't do it, you just put an arrow and bring it over to the next day? That's what I do. He's workshopping bits. I respect it, chat. If you get 3 arrows, then it's not important. I got you. All right, let's win, man. Let's win. I don't know if anime is worth it, man. Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. All right, Ryan Gary, have a good ride, brother. You're a parental unit, you have no idea what a bullet journal is? Basically, it's a journal that you put bullet points in of things you need to do. And that if you, at least this is how I do, if you don't get them done on the day, you, instead of crossing off the bullet, or I do check marks on the bullet, you put an arrow and move it to the next day. Also in the Midwest, we just call it a to-do list. That was a good run, and we squeaked it, man. Pepsi bottle.
Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass.
It's like an IRL Jira board. Yes, exactly. When's our stand-up? What's 6 Sigma? Rule of halves. Today's your day off. What do you do on your non-days off? Do you know there's a scallop called Northern Lion's Paw? Bounty Hunter, how do you know that? The Nix Mix. Tipped 3 Jira tickets? No, but like, what's your job that you have a day off from? Anime. What does 6 Sigma mean? Take one of those, call me in the morning. That's what 6 Sigma means. It's an agile development method. Yeah, but what does that mean? That's all slop. Give me the first grade on it. That's all slop. That's all like marketing terms to make you pay more for your degree. What is 6 Sigma slop? It's a way of organizing work for teams of people. So it's marketing slop. Six Sigma means IRL DAE. Is 6 Sigma software? No, it's a method. Like, why don't you just use a to-do list? certified Sigma. Someone who spends too much time posting on LinkedIn needs a way to link their military career to their management method. Look, not calling out the military here, brother.
Skip.
He's so smug, man. What a smug dude. He knows it. Maybe the biggest troll in the media landscape today, man. Skippy B. We're stacking D, we're stacking D, we're stacking D. We're stacking D. Heal me.
Don't ignore me!
I've taken the planet, my lord.
Skip Bayless here. Oh, man. I would like to first thank the Academy. Oh, I'd like to.
Dude, every face is smug.
I'd like to
Every
thank
face
Dan
is smug.
Giesling for one of the greatest honors of my career.
Chad, do you think he's laying down when he did this?
Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing me for best soundbite. For he closed his fist. Because he did close his fist. LeBron James closed his fist. I said it again and again and again. The morning after on Undisputed, LeBron closed his fist as he struck Isaiah Stewart, a 20-year-old for the Detroit Pistons, because LeBron was frustrated. He had just returned from injury, had missed 8 games against Detroit, at that point the worst team in the East. Bunch of babies out there for Detroit, Cade Cunningham, and especially Isaiah Stewart, 20 years of age. And LeBron looks up at the scoreboard, mid-third quarter, and the Lakers are trailing by 11. And there's a missed free throw, and Isaiah's getting under his skin a little bit because Isaiah just plays his tail off. Plays almost too hard, like breaks the unwritten rule. You can't play that hard. There was some pushing, there's some shoving, and LeBron closed his fist and retaliated with a shot to Isaiah's face. And he raked him with his elbow first and then caught him with the side of his closed fist because he closed his fist. And he sucker punched him. And he split open the under part of his eye right here, and blood gushed everywhere. And Isaiah lost it because he deserved to lose it. And LeBron got suspended because he deserved to get suspended for the first time in his career.
He's still yapping.
Because he couldn't take it. And he lost his cool, and he lost his poise.
How is he still yapping?
And he closed his fist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won yet another debate on Undisputed by telling Shannon Sharpe he closed his fist. I would like to thank my agent, Nick Kahn. I would like to thank all my producers at Fox Sports 1, starting with Charlie Dixon, Whit Album, Tyler Korn. I can go on, and especially I would like to thank my wife for this because she always encourages me to go in and kick Shannon Sharpe's ass. And I did it again. Thank you, Ernestine. I love you. I'll love you forever, and I will love this award forever. I cannot tell you how much it means to me.
Is he
Thank
still
you,
going? Or did it loop?
596.
Is he still going or did it loop? He was still going that whole time? I thought it may have looped, man. All right, good run here. Slapping, slapping. He's slapping. Fruit, is there anything that gives us more anime? Like fills our anime faster? P organ upgrades? Not touching that one. All right, we have 9 Estus. 9 Estus. Beautiful, beautiful 9 Estus. What? We have to use it. We have to use it. We have to use it. Good, that was good, man. Estus. Get back to blocking. He's a meat gorilla, man. He's a gorilla made of meat. How do we upgrade our P organ? Absolutely choked on those parries. You're not wrong. Chad, how good is Witch Knight? Witch Knight will take any potentially bait questions and respond to them in a kind way where you're like, you got just dismantled. How do we upgrade our P organ? Do we got to go back?
68. Almost there.
DJ Sefnet, thank for the 86 months. Do we have what we need? You need quartz? I think we got nothing but quartz. Where's our quartz? We got 4 quartz. 4 quartz and 7 years ago. MJ Snow, Monday, MJ Snow, just remind me, we'll do the log on Monday since it's a new month. We'll do the log. So we got to go talk to Geppetto. Will there be a Dan DK Bonanza video on YouTube? You finally finished the game? I don't know. I don't, probably not, but all the videos are on YouTube on the second channel. Where's Fury? You know what? I'm not gonna audit Fury. Oh, I just reset the timer. That's how. I know why I reset the timer. What should the timer be at? Because I have the speedrun stuff set up. That's why the speedrun timer keeps resetting. Does anyone know what it was before I yeeted it? All right, let's go upgrade here. I think this guy sells some slop too, right?
No matter what fate brings us, serving welcome.
Ooh, we could have bought 2 from him. 21.35, thank you. Is this where we quartz up? Or is this where we haircut up? What the heck? All right. Wait, we've been sitting on this stuff the whole time? Legion arm slots, cube uses, slop, guard regain, add fable slot.
43 and 0 undefeated. What was I doing 43 months ago? Watching you and slacking off at work like I'm doing right now.
CF Warrior.
96.
CF Warrior Dad, what do you do for work? Do we want to add an amulet slot? Can we do this? Retains a certain amount of guard regain. Increased cube uses, we don't use that. Add belt slot, don't use that. Grind stone, don't use that. Legion arm slots, don't use that. Guard regain is probably our best thing. Perfect guard weapon durability recover. That's probably the move. Enhanced pulse cell recovery. Weapon durability, we don't care. Pulse cell gives us more health. Enhance fatal attack 2. What's fatal attack 2? Is fatal glazing? What are those dots in there? No. So there's an unlock. And then there's things you can put in the unlock slots. Retains a certain number of guard regain when receiving damage. I see. So we already have the pulse cell recovery. If you fill the circle, you get the big bonus in the middle. If you fill the big circles, you get the big bonus. Got it. So basically, we'll be able to do this. Okay. I see. Man, that's a little bit... Enhance weapon when discharged. Lowers... Reduce the amount of enemy's natural HP. Bro, this is a little confusing. This charge means 0 Estus in the bag. Okay, thank you. Enhance guard. Enhances... Lower damage when discharged. That gives us more Estus, right? And you can have one of each type in here. Oh! What's gold fruit do, chat? So now we have better Estus recovery. That dude, how do we not know that this system was in the game? That's crazy. That's why, I mean, this is pretty important stuff that we just didn't even... Enhance weapon attack when weapon durability is at maximum. I mean, this is like important stuff, man, that we just glazed over. Sorry, the timer got messed up. Hard to remember mechanics from a 5-year-old game. You're not wrong, man. Time to win now. What's it? 21:35 is the timer. Okay. All right, Chad. I feel good about this now. Hold on. I mean, we've basically tinkered as much as you can humanly tinker. All right, we've done some tinkering. It's time to do some winning. Wait, we don't want to see any no's on that. That means we're lying too much. Is Shauner here? Wait, we have 11 Estes now. How many do we used to have? You think 123 ever gets rage baited by me? No. We gotta understand 123's circuitry is designed to handle all electrical impulse surges that sometimes, you know, come in like huge surges. You know what I mean? Like it's. You should have a liar truth guide up. I do. It's called Shauner. Everyone at Shauner in chat. Is Shauner here? One, two, three's circuitry is able to handle surges. 100%. You're worried that 123 has been rolled back to version 2? You haven't seen as many jokes lately? That's because they're working him overtime at his current job. Gotta update the firmware. He had to give a presentation yesterday. 123, what'd you give your presentation on? Bench pressing. He probably just benched everyone in the room. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me the good, good. Underscore on the floor. Glaze some more. Here we go. Cinema. They're saying cinema. Lucky. Get lucky in Kentucky. We're back, baby. This is premium run. Premium D. Premium run. Underscore. This is our shot, man. This is our shot.
If you never want to see anything that challenges you or makes you feel the whole spectrum of human emotions, you got a television remote, you can change the channel.
What you gonna do, brother? Slop Lord, Slop Lord, Lord of the Slop, Slop Lord. Pump it, pump it, pump. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Up, up, up. No. Give me the good, good. Give me the good, good. Give me the good, good. Papua New Guinea. If we don't glaze them, we're in trouble. Glazed them. Glazed them. Underscore. Heal me, heal me, heal me. Come get warm with me. Slop Town, Slop Town. Give me another warmie, give me another warmie, give me another warmie, give me another warmie. Yataka. Give me another glaze hole. Give me another glaze hole. We need more glaze. Come get warm with me. Finish him! Glaze him! No. No!
Chat, this is the run. Chat, raise your DANGHEES.
Just threw up all over your keyboard. Did he give you the good, good? We're so close, man. We got him here. You piece.
Ipsy
Yeah, right. You and I
Little regression before the squeen. Little, you ready? Chat, what's a prop bet? Give me a one-run prop bet right now. What? Never mind. We got one pulled up. What's a prop bet? $17x for this run. All right, Chad. This one's for you. Let's dial in. Banjo, what's going on? Pat Stash, thanks for the 79 months. Underscore. Regression to the squeen. Blazetown. Blazetown.
What were we doing 21 months ago?
Blazetown.
Probably fighting this piece. What will we be doing 21 months from now? Probably fighting this piece. Cheers to the 596. Underscore.
Sunwolf Amaranth, I got your T3. Give me a second. Second shot of love with Tila Tequila. Let's get out of here. Like now. Hit him in the knee, hit him in the knee, hit him in the knee. Sunwolf Amaranth, thank you for the T-Space 3. Protein maxing. Alright, let's get this win, man. Papua New Guinea. That's slop. I guess you could... This guy's a piece, man. Obi Toppin. Unga bunga. Battery does not compute. Chat, what is that Undertale emote? I can't even see the Undertale emote. Lurker run?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The underscore Nix underscore mix. Tipped $3. Underscore. Anya score. Gunja gnor. Bumblebore. Summermore. Undador. Unsplore. Undercore. Score under. Tundra saw. Sigma score. Undercount. Zamboni score. Ununder to discuss coup score. Rumble more. Overscore. Chicken score. Underbake underscore.
Thank you for the donation.
CDF.
CDF. Tip $3. Hello. Welcome to
I'll run
Dunkin'
this one back.
Donuts.
I'll run it back.
Would you like to try our new blaze holes? They're guaranteed to increase style and improve your chances of defeating swamp monsters. Don't forget to dip your blaze hole in our new hot slot under. Progress underscore.
Man, we're giving them thwompies, man. We're dialed, man. That Nix Mix CDX combo. Underscore, stay on the floor. We got, this has got to be it, man. It's got to be it. 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 This is an I was here. Just so you know, this was an I was here. Underscore. Stay on the floor. Dream run some more. Little off. Dream run. Heal in his face. Underscore. Little early. Little greed. Little greed. No more greed. Greed off the table. Now you make them pay. You make them pay. You greet them. You greet them and you greet them some more. Right in the face. 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 CDA. Right in the face. We got a block now. We got a block now. CDA. Off center, off center, off beat, off center, off center, off beat. CDA. The Knicks mix. Heal. CDA. No. No.
His name is
CC. It's just stand for can't close.
I love how he just accepts he's gonna get hit by one of the parryable attacks. I'm not accepting it. I de-accept. What's it like to have your name be an inadvertent stim, man? Like, I'm just telling you, I'm not even thinking. There's no thought involved. You slot maxing? Get up. We're okay. We gotta beat him for our weapon breaks. Under. All right, man. We need this. We need this. We gotta have it. To me, the DK is not worth the code, the slop. Re-up. Reload, Rhea Ripley. Underscore. Blaze some more. Can't see my legs, Kaiser.
Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass.
What if Pinocchio had a rocket launcher? West Elm Caleb, what's going on, man? Chat, we're knocking on the door. Bet's up for this run. Brett can feel it. Brett can feel it. Come on, man. Why not us? Why not now? All right. Here we go, chat. Why not us? Why not now? We could do this, man. He's using old PTSD to fuel current. All right, chat. Let's get this, chat. Go all in. The name is... Re-up, reload. That wasn't the song, chat. Chat, that wasn't the song. We gotta find this. We're one song away, chat. Chat, we're one song away. It's not it. Chat, what's Cersei's? What's up? AB, we'll do slap dogs next. We'll do slap dogs next. Five shifts in a row. Cersei's, what do you do for work? All right, re-up. We're not on pace right now. Let's get on pace. So if you animate, you missed the glaze hole. Heal me. Don't ignore me. Early. Yeah. What's up, bud? We have to win. Chat, this. We have to win this run. Keypad on the door. We mean keypad on the door. All right, this is it, chat. We got to go all in here. If you've been waiting to go all in, should you bet 250 on belief? Do you want to gamble or not? All right, here we go. Let's lock in. There we go. This is it, chat. Be patient. Be patient. Be diligent. Be patient and diligent. Diligence and patience. I can't turn the music up too much. I need the audio cues to hit the frames. There we go. It's okay. It wasn't good, but we... Holy. Just re-up, reload. We're fine. Gotta block more. Heal. All right, last run. All right, chat. This is it, man. You'll know if we block this, we're good. Nice move. Nice move. Are we gonna beat the Sedaric's piggy, chat? Are we gonna beat the Sedaric's piggy? Don't quote that. Just mashing. Bro does not stop. He's on the gorilla nutrients. Not over.